Hey Den fam, it's Den Mother Amanda live again. Just seeing if anybody wants to hop on and maybe we'll have a conversation, talk about some stuff, talk about whatever. I don't know, maybe talk a little bit about my transition when I started and yeah. Okay, but yeah, I don't know, just kind of find I wanted to have a convo. I don't know, thinking about talking about. I've been hearing a lot on YouTube about with all these uh, gender laws banning gender to children to, going through a medical chemical transition at an young age. And people calling it gender suicide, trans suicide, or trans genocide. Um, One big problem with that is who are they actually killing? Um, I think sometimes people tend to forget what genocide actually really is. Um, if you're people are tired of seeing, or well, not tired of seeing. If people are oh God, they want to know about what real genocide is. Google the Holocaust, um, or YouTube the Holocaust. Find out what genocide actually is, because this is getting pathetic and disgusting. People calling it trans genocide. Um, and it really is. It's disgusting. And I put some stuff on online before in previous posts and videos on how what I feel about chemically transitioning minor children. Okay, am I and I am totally for children going through mental health therapy for this through gender incongruence, so to speak, or the questioning of gender and the way they would like to live or be seen as. I support that wholeheartedly, and I support if they need antidepressants and anti-anxiety. I support all of that big time, huge. Um, I also support children expressing their gender. Let them express their gender. You know, yeah, kind of take the roles of whatever gender or non-gender they want to try to live into. Let them see if it's right for them. Um, you know, and just let them see. Give them those advantages. It's puberty blockers is chemical castration, destroying every last bit of it. Every last bit of that. Give me 1 second, and I will be right back. But yeah, it's just outrageous. And let the children be children. Let them either grow into it or out of it. More times than not, the child will grow out of it. Might be part of the L, the G, or the B. Might be lesbian, gay, or bisexual. may end up being straight. Well, when we start putting puberty blockers in children and not letting them go through puberty, they'll never find out for sure. You'll never find out for sure. Um, Doctors will never find out for sure. Um, yeah, because we all know as children we've changed our minds on a lot of different things, a lot of different things. And now some of them are important, and I don't know. Also, the last one, the last one that I put out, trans women versus women, or trans men versus men. Um, Biology is a reality, so that's where I have to live. Where all of us have to live. Biology matters. Why does biology matter? Because it's going to determine whether we're straight, transgender, transsexual, lesbian, bisexual, or gay. Okay, that's easy to figure out. I don't get it. I just don't get why people are so delusional that they can't figure that out. You know, if you have people have different opinions, that's great, awesome. Let's have a conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, and based on facts, based on reality. It is what it is. It's, you know what? It's not going to change. It really will not. Um, that's just the reality of it. Trans men are not actual men. Trans women are not actual women. Trans women were not born with a uterus. Trans men were not born with a penis and testicles. I hate to break it to you, but like I said, biology actually matters. And what else matters is if trans people aren't actually putting an effort to fit into how they're identifying as, if they're actually really transgender slash transsexual, and putting on the appearance of that, the actual appearance, and say, oh, you know, trans women come in with a 5 o'clock with a beard, mustache, or whatever, and oh, I'm a woman. A woman, I can use the bathroom, or the women's room. No, sorry, you can't. It's sick. It's disgusting. Women do not want men in there with beards and mustaches. People with beards and men with beards and mustaches are going in there claiming they're a woman. What do you really want? What do you really want to do? There's actual trans and transsexual women and transgender women that are medically transitioning. All we want to do is go in and use the restroom. All we want to do is fit in, look like what we say we are. Trans women. Trans men are the same way. The ones that are actual trans men are the same way. Just looking to fit in and look like and live as if. Keyword, live as if. Knowing that we're really not biological men or women. You ever wonder why there's that thing called trans in front of it? It's because we're transitioning to appear as the opposite, so we can fit in and live as the opposite. That's why I let my hair grow out. I'm on estrogen, progesterone. I've had surgeries. I'm having more. I know other women personally and on YouTube that are doing the same thing. medically transitioning from one to the other as adults, as it should be as adults, and being able to have the capacity and mental faculties to make those decisions. So there's a lot of decisions on a lot of things that are going to come up that, okay, it comes down to wanting to have children. Do you want biological children or not? And there's ways of going about that if you don't already have biological children and still transition, medically transition. Child does that, he gets put on puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones, they're never going to get that opportunity to be able to do that ever, because it ruins their reproductive system. All of it. 100% of the time. Look at every single day transitioner. Every one of them. It's 100%. And the emotional regret, psychological damage from detransitioning is worse than pre-transition, pre-medical transition. Brianna Ivy, YouTuber. She'll never be able to have children. Botched surgery. Jazz Jennings, botched surgery because she wasn't allowed to develop. 4 times, 4 surgeries. Chloe Cole, detransitioner. It's just insane. You know, it is. It's insane. It really is. Gosh. Wow. Yikes. It's scary. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wowie, zowie, ha. Yikes. But anyway, if you want to leave comments and stuff like that in the chat, let's not be disrespectful. And then we can have an actual conversation, whether agree or disagree. Maybe find ways we can agree. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and y'all have a great night. Bye bye.